Hello everyone, so we are back with another stream for Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. This is our second stream for this game and we are hoping to continue where we last left off. So Zubair, what were we up to last time when we stopped the game during the last stream?
Uh, Last time we stopped with UP exploring Sector 7 and going after somebody from Avalanche because he's being chased by some Shinra guys, right?
Yeah,
So we're gonna go ahead and rescue them because Yuki is the kind of person who looks at everything like enemy of my enemy is a friend kind of thing. In fact, from the original Final Fantasy VII also, she didn't necessarily become friends with Cloud and his party. It's more like she has a common interest with them and she takes along with them, but along the way she becomes more than that. So
okay.
I assume that since because this game doesn't have Yuffie meet the party yet, in general, according to the timeline we are playing, it certainly seems that way.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that she's going to keep this mindset with her for the most part.
Yeah, so we were actually about to go into. I think we were in the Shinra base, right? We were about to rescue someone or something, I think.
Not not a Shinra base, it's more of a
Okay.
warehouse, factory slash thing. I don't know, but yeah, definitely not a base though.
Yeah, so we are just figuring it out here. Like, as we've mentioned earlier, this is also our first time playing this
Shall we
DLC.
go in?
Yeah, let's head in, let's head in.
All right.
Utai's finest. Let's go.
Okay, here we are. Let me just do a quick check on the inventory.
Yeah,
I think there should be some.
alright, so the music is still very hype, and I think we were chasing a couple of Shinra soldiers who were chasing a friend of Yuffie. I think that guy was a spy for Avalanche or something who's given us fake IDs in order to access this area of the map. Oh yeah, I've actually noticed on that fake ID it mentions that Yuffie is a materia researcher.
I they basically added that part for her, but I'd say it's more of a material thief. But okay, so why not?
A materia thief can be a materia researcher and vice versa, I suppose.
Cool, cool.
You're just setting up the materia.
I guess I'm not really setting this up
Mhm.
for any particular tactic right now. I'm just going by very general ones because for those of you joining in, we're just doing a pretty casual run of this. We're not doing this on hard mode or even normal. We just want to go through this just to see what the experience is like. So,
Yes.
just not too hardcore setup over here as of right now.
I see
But
some materials mixed out. Is this the material that carries over from your previous playthrough of the Final
no,
Fantasy
no,
VII base game, or is this new?
no, not at all. This is stuff that's already there by default. So I
Oh,
assume that I assume that's there because the game's length isn't going to be as long as the main campaign, right? Main title. So they want to give save you some time on the leveling up process. That's what I can assume from this.
okay. So they're just helping you with the more tedious stuff, I'm guessing.
Looks that way. Looks that
Mm,
way. Yes.
okay. Well, it's
Okay.
interesting. Makes our journey a lot easier, I guess.
So relatively speaking, yes.
Oh, that's
Uh,
Ramu material. I think that's a new material for this DLC, right? It wasn't present in the
yes.
base game. Yep.
Yes. Not present in the base game. Okay, this has to be summoned. Summons work differently in this game since you cannot simply freely summon, entities. I sense fortified or heavy encounter.
Yeah, we were assuming that this was going to be a boss fight, right? But it's just is it a smaller version of a behemoth? A smaller behemoth.
It should be
It's
let me
called a
hold on.
horn chip, say.
Oh, get us out of here.
Is is there multiple enemies or am I just seeing double?
I would say there are
Yes,
multiple.
there are multiple enemies, okay. So what you see here is basically you control only one character, which is Luffy, sorry, not One Piece, Yuffie, and the other is more like what do you call it? An assist character?
An assist, shadow character. He literally follows your every move.
Okay.
Think of it as a doppelganger from Devil May Cry, kind of.
Ah, okay, okay.
Oh, okay, this is new. This navigation style is new.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's full. Reminds me of Titanfall 2. It was a very good feature.
it is.
Is he not
Ah,
coming? Is what was his name?
don't know.
Okay.
Be there as soon as we can. Unit 3 says they've got the suspect detained near Pillar Maidens. We better not keep them waiting. What? Pillar? How'd they let him get that? Hell if I know. Come on.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, so these are elite Shinra troopers, right? These are not the regular ones.
yeah, not your another new guy.
Okay.
Uh, but I would say that the topmost elite guys aren't dressed like this and they're all in
Uh, oh yeah, you are
If you
referring
want
to
to,
the Turks, I think, right?
no, not the Turks. Like there
Oh,
are shock troopers, there are elite shock
oh
troopers,
yes.
but the Turks are different. You can definitely tell the Turks from the distance.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion, I think the Turks are overrated. I mean, they're cool, the design is cool and everything, but they're mostly bark, not so much fight.
But I think our favorite Turks are the rather interesting characters.
Yeah,
What?
they're good. I would
Yeah.
say they have good character development.
Ah yes.
Like in that regard, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You really get to appreciate the scale of this
Yeah.
time when you look at something like this. Really good.
Those details are just really really good.
I'm sure some of our friends who are engineering, sorry, architecture students, they'll find the concept of Mega
Y-
very fascinating.
Yes, we have a commenter saying it's basically like Final Fantasy 15 with better combat mechanics. Yes, I agree. Final Fantasy 15 actually had terrible combat mechanics when it came out. I played it on Steam and it was not a very pleasant experience. But yeah, yes, like
Really,
yeah.
I beg to differ. Okay, I'm kind of stuck here. I have no
Oh, you
idea.
are stuck. Yeah, the
I'm
actual elite are the soldiers, right, Zubair? The top
Yes,
tier Shinra troopers are the soldiers. Are you stuck?
I cannot say a prompt on what to do.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
think
I don't
about
see it either. Are you supposed to go left?
maybe.
Uh, but that's the way you came, right? I think you're supposed to do something here. There we go. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Obstructed. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah, there we
But
go.
isn't that the. Oh, oh, okay.
Now we good. Yeah, again, for those joining in, this game has more traversal mechanics and requirements compared to the original, which makes it interesting and it keeps it fresh. It's not just a run from point A to point B. There's
Yeah.
more.
Oh man,
And
those are cute. Those rats. Pink rats.
yeah,
Toxiret.
they are disease rats who will die a painful death.
Yeah. I think we've encountered a different variant of these rats earlier in the game. They were just gray and ugly, but these are pink and nice.
So because they are pink, they're good, right?
Yeah. So,
So, so
are you supposed to go up or down? Oh, okay.
I'm not
There's a.
sure. My assumption is where there are enemies, that's where they head.
Uh,
It works, right?
yep, it did. I think we headed in the right direction. Oh, and this.
And
This.
regarding the comment on FF15's mechanics, I don't know about your experience. Maybe it was because of the platform that you played, but as far as my side goes, I played both the normal and also the Royal Edition, and it was great. And particularly, might I add, with the Ragnarok, in FF15, that
Yeah.
essentially makes the whole game just broken.
Yes,
You
yes.
know,
It's similar in a way, like because the combat mechanics are similar because we have the same, essentially the same foundation, I would say, where you give orders to the party members in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, it's just
Yep.
yeah, we read a comment saying that the combat mechanics are similar in that regard. Yeah, but yeah, Zubair, as you said, like they've really polished up the game, as it progressed with updates and whatnot. But
Yeah.
for some reason, I couldn't just get back into it.
I think one reason for that could be, some folks were not too happy with the fact that the DLC episodes were too, uh, the gap between each of the episodes was just too large, so that the momentum of the game was very much, you know, in limbo by the time the final and supposedly best DLC came out. Episode R did.
The Arden DLC, right? That
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out rather recently, I think, a couple of
yeah, and
years
that's
back.
the thing.
Yeah,
That's the thing, like for a game like Final Fantasy, where the numbered series is actually a very large series, where they always have a new Final Fantasy game and that works in every 3 4 years.
mm-hmm.
I think they tried to expand the series to lengthen the lifespan of the FF15 series by keeping a long gap between the DLCs, but I don't think it worked for them because I would say the momentum got killed uh,
Yes,
by the time Sword Art came out. So, yeah,
yeah, I
that's my
agree.
take on that.
I agree. I agree. It was a rather
Look,
nasty roadmap, right?
I wouldn't say it was the best roadmap, but
Yeah,
then again, I've seen worse. But then I would put it like this: the momentum for Final Fantasy 15 would have probably hit its peak during the episode business. I think, yeah, when it came out, and uh, around that time, the Royal Edition also came out not too long after that, and
yeah.
that really should have been it. With the Royal Edition, they should have had all the DLCs, but after the Royal Edition came out, they decided to put episode art in, and that kind of turned off a lot of people, including myself.
Oh, congratulations on platinum in Final Fantasy 15, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Clim Hazard. That's not an easy feat. And yes, we agree, this game has much, much better mechanics than Final Fantasy 15.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's,
And yeah, thanks for that. I'm still working on the platinum for the PS5 version of FF7 Intergrade. Uh, and it's a fun journey so far.
yeah. As you can see, we are really enjoying it, even though we are playing it on the easy mode. It's a very, very fun experience.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is not for lack of, you know, enthusiasm or anything like that. We just want to experience the story firsthand before we get down and dirty with the tougher, challenges out there. Probably some of them will unlock after you finish the main game anyway.
Yeah.
So that's fine,
So
and
there
that's
you've
good.
platinum the remake, right? On the PS4, I think.
Yes, yes, I did.
Okay. How would you rate Final Fantasy VII Remake's platinum difficulty? How difficult was it to platinum compared to other games you've
So it
come across?
definitely isn't. I'm definitely not putting it in the hardest of my feats on that one, but a couple trophies will give you trouble. If you don't pay attention to some of the things in the game, chapter replay, you might have to play replay chapters. You definitely have to play replay chapters to get certain things because you can only get certain items during one run of
Yeah,
the game. Uh, so things like that will get in the way.
yeah,
But I would say that, and then the upper challenge comes in some of the super bosses, as in hard mode challenges. And the thing I want to emphasize for anybody who's setting out in journey is that if you play on easy and normal mode, Final Fantasy VII Remake, you'll be getting a good experience. But the difficulty spike, the spike between normal and hard is very big.
yeah.
Because you can't use items in hard mode. No items at all. You have to depend fully on your materia-based abilities to heal and survive through the fights.
Yes,
And
we have actually Klim Hazard commenting that Square Enix has done them dirty by not releasing this episode on the PS4. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, that's a chimera, right?
It says Levitron. Oh my god, did it just...
Yeah.
Okay, this thing is serious. Yeah, I better be serious about it too.
Okay, all right, good luck with that. It looks like it's serious. I mean, if you were rudely woken up from your nap, you would be serious too.
I totally agree.
Yeah, that's probably why.
But it's a chicken, so,
It's a
it,
chicken or it's just a deformed chocobo?
it looks like an ugly union of a chicken and an ostrich. How's that?
Yep, that's a pretty apt
But
description.
weirdly enough, hey Towson, that actually makes me think. Weirdly enough, that is also the same uh, combination you could make a chocobo out of, right?
Oh, true.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh crap.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Klim Hazard says it's not a chocobo. Don't shame chocobos. Okay, we apologize to
Okay.
all the chocobos out there. Chocobos are beautiful creatures. They are
Yes,
beautiful creatures and they deserve to be loved.
yes.
Oh, you've
Oh,
obtained a note from ZJ. I wonder if you can read it.
oh.
Oh,
I'm on my screen. No,
oh,
nothing.
okay.
But sure, I'll take a look. Uh,
What is that? Okay. All right. So you basically have to destroy these things as you move along the conveyor belt. Okay.
I'd say mostly these are item pickups. Yeah, they're item pickups. I don't think they're...
Okay. Okay. Elixir is okay. Isn't Elixir an end game high grade item or something?
Elixir?
Yeah.
Elixir.
Oh, I mean, isn't that the same thing that recovers
It
your
is.
MP and HP,
It
everything? Yeah.
is. It's definitely an end game level material.
Yeah.
Like, you go to the final bosses with that, don't hold back.
Yeah. Don't mind my pronunciation. I'm very, very bad at pronouncing things.
Ah, it's cool, dude. Don't worry.
What is that? What are those spiraling things up ahead? Oh, never mind. We have too many boxes.
They look like this looks like a material factory for the pillars, the big giant pillars.
Zubair, what are your thoughts on the new limit breaks in Final Fantasy VII Remake? We have Klim Hazard asking us this question.
Um, isn't like the main game.
Yeah, in the remake.
I would say a couple of them are overpowered and very useful. I mean, the limit break itself could be overpowered, but because you cannot simply just throw them left and right, I feel like they've done a good job in balancing the ways in which you can utilize the limit break. So I'd say overall it's a good, you know, uh, usage of the limit break.
Mhm.
And as for the breaks themselves, my personal favorite has to be the ones from definitely Cloud's Ascension is one of my favorites, and the other one has to be from Barrett. Barrett's Catastrophe is definitely of my favorites too because of the high stagger ability on that. Um, Unfortunately, Wild Keeper is one of my favorite characters to use. The limit breaks aren't doing so much for me, but then again, most of the fights don't last that long.
Okay. Uh,
They're good. They're
is
good overall.
Ascension based on another limit break?
It feels like an evolution of the first limit break that Cloud has in the game. So that if anybody's thinking Omni Slash, I'm gonna say no, it doesn't have every aspect of Omni Slash there. Maybe some faint traces, some homage to it, but
So
not
this is
yet.
a entirely new limit break in the Final Fantasy VII remake.
I mean, it looks familiar, but it isn't the same.
Mhm. Okay, I
And,
see.
and you know, and the game actually teases that.
Oh, wait. So what's going on over here? Do you think it's some sort of a factory?
I,
It's a variant of Klim Hazard, apparently.
hmm. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go for.
Uh huh.
Uh,
Okay.
And the thing is, the game kind of teases Cloud's eventual, move into Omni Slash during certain cutscenes. Not gonna spoil, but one of the end game cutscenes involves a battle scene where Cloud essentially starts subconsciously applying certain moves and certain uh, battle stances that he would use in the future, probably for the Omni Slash move. So I
Oh,
think that's being hyped up by Cloud fans to be seen in the next episode.
interesting. Wait, the music stopped. The music stopped.
Okay,
Now spill
I
it.
just think
Who gave you that
behind
information?
somebody I know.
Oh, his name was something like Heidegger?
Wrong answer. I'm gonna ask you again.
Alright. Tell you. It was Rufus.
You don't say.
Or was it? Oh, coming at you, dear.
With me to do this, boss? Great. Draw their attention. You grab our gun.
A diversion, huh? I like it. But don't forget, I'm the one winning. Hey you, evildoer! Over here!
What the hell? Who's there?
Exactly what I was hoping you'd ask. And action!
What?
Oh,
As a beguiling ninja. Like the world's greatest materia hunter. Who am I truly? And onlookers wonder no more. Some foreigners claim a rare wound. A single life of the full time.
We just go from that to Sailor Moon all of a sudden.
oh, that was a proper introduction.
Never mind. It's just some kid. Right?
Hey, who are you calling a kid?
Elite soldiers indeed.
Yeah.
Award-winning performance, boss. Who are you anyway? Defiance. Got eyes on hostile. Requesting backup.
Okay.
What is that? A centipede? Metallic centipede?
That's right. Okay. So it's a machine means it's gotta be literally electricity.
Oh boy, it's big.
Well, that's the general logic, in that works.
How'd they know they were from Wutai, these two? Just by looking at them.
Probably the dress code has something to do with it. Like nobody in Midgard dresses like these guys.
Oh, they do look like outsiders, right? So the
They have furs.
oh no, that's not good.
Oh, it's done. Okay.
Yeah, they might as well be. I mean, they are the Shinra. They could be rather racist.
No, Shinra isn't like Midgard is essentially at war with Wutai over this.
Oh, they are at war with Wutai, right? Okay.
They,
Is
they
it
were,
is it because Wutai is considered a terrorist organization or something? I mean, I don't know much history about this.
Wutai is a nation.
Okay.
Another nation out there in the world out here. And yeah, I'm also a little fuzzy on this. Crisis Core would actually be able to explain a lot more
Oh yeah.
on the whole thing.
Oh, that was a very good PSP game, right? PS Vita game, Crisis Core.
I would say, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, Avalanche is also terrorists, and Wutai is also, I suppose, considered enemies because
Yeah,
they
I
are.
would say,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really enjoying the
What are these things?
think they are remote targeting systems launched by the main device, main
Okay.
country.
Oh boy, this is not easy.
It isn't. Oh, what's going on?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What's he doing? Is he swinging? Okay.
Yeah, he swinged and he missed. God.
So he is weak to lightning since it's a machine.
Yeah, that's the general logic in most Final Fantasy games. Any machine, electrical, I mean, mechanical based, should be visualized and water based enemies.
Looks like he's also immune to something. There's this immune.
Body
What?
parts, like that's the game telling you to stop attacking certain random parts and focus on one part. Okay,
Oh boy.
see, I have a limit available, but maybe I should wait this out until it's staggered.
Yeah, I think that's good thinking on your part. Okay.
So
I
by
think it's
almost
okay.
there.
So Prashad is different from Stegard, right? It's just.
Staggered means that now the stegometer will start moving.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Hold on, that is all. That is all.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's
either
right.
head or tail. Okay.
First time I'm seeing this, by the way. Okay, but uh, it's a bit familiar to see first.
Yes, we are looking forward to do simulator battles since we hear there are going to be very two interesting characters in the simulator run, right, Zubair?
One this time, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Okay, someone's nearby too.
We've already did a simulator on the last stream where we battled Ramo. That was a
Yep.
simulator, right? Yeah.
Yes, and I'm not sure whether it was dumb luck or anything.
Yeah, but
Definitely managed.
yeah, we
I
managed
think it
to
was just, yeah,
beat Ramo.
I think it was just a split second win over there. I think if he landed that attack last, I would have died for sure.
We'll keep it contained to the story as well, but let's just see. We'll just go with the flow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. We'll go with that.
Since this is also us playing this for the first time. Oh, there's the old man Ramo himself.
So, trust me, viewers, we're feeling it the same way you are.
Oh, okay. So that's a party pooper. Apparently, according to Klim Hazard, Vice is not in this story.
Weiss isn't necessarily in the story, but he is gonna be.
I mean, in this episode, I think. Oh, I think what we are playing here is Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission. So after intermission, I think that's the
in
what
the
do you call it?
VRES.
Yeah, the next one, the next one. Man, these
Come
names,
back
I
to
swear.
Howard.
Yeah,
Where are
it's
you?
gone. It's a tactical retreat.
Oh, okay. Then let me make a tactical advance on him.
Oh, there he is. I
I
think.
hate it. I hate it when enemies do that. Stand and fight, Howard. Okay, I think
Okay.
it's down.
Is it?
No,
It's
no,
still
no. I
moving.
think, yeah, it's probably going to be a set cutscene. You see that little bar? That
Oh
little,
yes, I see it.
no
I
entry,
see it. Yeah.
and above that we see no entry
Death
sign.
dive. Death dive. I think he's going to jump.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What is this?
that would be his finishing move. Someone
Oh,
said.
that's Ramo. Okay. Oh wow. What? That didn't kill him. Okay.
No,
No,
that's because
it did.
like,
It did. Okay. Never mind. Yep. Judgment bolt. That's what it's called. Yep.
You see that?
that's how ninjas do it. You basically went all with blasting the whole place.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Naruto does the same thing, so he is a ninja. I mean, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, agreed. Ramu did in like 80% of that work.
Employee ID cards. They'll get you into the Shinra building. Pretty much any floor. Basement included.
Hey, in our defense, we worked to get that 80%. You know.
Yeah.
Conduct their materia research. What you're looking for is anywhere in that place. It's gonna be there. You guys should probably get moving.
Doesn't this dude look like a Divahi actor to you?
Eh, yeah, that's the thing. I keep
I
thinking, who is
yes,
that guy?
I think his name is um. Okay, we are not going to name names yet. That's a bad idea. Let's not name names. He just looks like a Divahi actor. Let's end it at that.
You know what? I'm still gonna follow up on it. I want to try and find it. You know, Sauron looks like a cleaner version of Mr. Chaos.
Mr. Chaos?
You know, Final Fantasy Chaos.
Oh, Chaos with the Stranger of Paradise. Yeah,
I don't know, like,
yeah, he does. I mean, anything would look like a cleaner version of whatever that is, right?
but that was weird. Okay, but
Was
okay, it's still,
very
yeah.
weird experience. You guys can check that video for our thoughts on that episode, that demo. Okay.
I think this is where those bastards plotted their attack.
For a ninja, that's not a very subtle outlook.
Clem Hazard says Sonon looks like a counterfeit Zek, and that is not a very nice thing to say, even though it could be remotely true. Yeah, I think
The
it's
hair, yeah.
the hair. Yeah, it's the hair.
The hair is gone on. This is definitely not a low profile suit to be wearing for a ninja.
Hey man, Naruto wears orange, okay?
Orange, yeah, I get that, but no. I'm more of a Ryu Hayabusa fan.
Ryu has a Hayabusa, that's Ninja Gaiden, right?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. When it comes to ninja, the only one that comes to mind is Rikimaru from the Tenchu series. That's
that will do too. That will do
yeah.
as well.
I mean, if you keep yelling Dattabai on top of your lungs and run around the village, I mean that's one way to ninja as well.
The village idiot does become the leader.
The Hokage, right?
Can't believe those freaking morons.
No offense to anyone out there who doesn't know who's fan Naruto. I love
Hey,
it.
we love Naruto. My God, Naruto is really good. We grew up loving Naruto. It's part of childhood. Oh yeah, Ninja Hattori is definitely up there. Definitely.
You mean like if you haven't played already, then you really should play Neo. You know, like the guys who made the Ninja Gaiden series. You know,
Are they the same people? Oh, Bandai Namco, right? Same people, of course. Oh, of course. Okay.
you might really want to check it out because guys like Hanzo Hattori, you know, like the Ninja Hattori was based off Hanzo Hattori. He
Ah,
appears in Neo. Uh, uh,
I think we're good here.
yes, Team Ninja, definitely.
Masamune also appears in that. Many legendary figures.
Oh,
appear
that's
in that.
interesting. That sounds very interesting.
Oda Nobunu,
Nobunaga, yeah, Nobunaga. Okay, something's about to go down. Okay, that guy looked like Queen. What's his name? You know him
Freddie
better.
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, yes. It's supposed to be. Okay, never mind. We are not going to associate people with real people anymore. Stop. Stop. Okay, a train came.
Looks like it's now or never, guys.
Sorry we couldn't give you a call to send back. Just know that we're rooting for you, okay? All aboard!
Bye, Mr. Mercury.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that is true. That same people who are responsible for Stranger in Paradise, it's the same people as Neo. Yeah.
Yeah, and I could see
Gameplay, right? The gameplay. Yeah, it was.
the gameplay was fun. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I have completely clueless on what to expect on the story side, but as far as gameplay goes, it was familiar grounds.
Yeah.
It was good familiar grounds.
Oh,
Boats should trade
Okay, looks like our man Sonon is carrying some emotional luggage.
Looks like it.
Yes, they did. They bombarded an unarmed car.
Okay, so
Oh, that's real.
this cutscene is essentially the same time of the Sector 7 flag drop, so we are in that time point.
Okay, I see.
At least let us
Our apologies in advance to viewers who might be hearing a few minor spoiler lines like this, but we're gonna assume that you guys are mostly caught up on this. If not, apologies.
Yeah, I mean, no major spoilers there, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm trying not to step into spoiler territory.
I mean, the game came out in 1998.
Yeah, can't you read up on that, right?
Oh, wow.
Let's get this over with.
Excuse me, I have some questions. You work for Shinra, isn't that right? Then would you care to comment on rumors that Sector 7 will be the terrorist next target? They're going to hit the reactor, aren't they? You! Stop
Hello.
right there!
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm here
Yeah.
just watching this interesting cutscene. They managed to sneak in rather easily.
Actually, in the main game, also you can take either the elevators or the staircase to go to the top floors. If you take the elevators, you'll definitely have enemy encounters.
That's a
But
lot of floors. It's like 59 floors.
okay,
Okay, that's Scarlet. Interesting.
What floor? The basement. Everything's working right.
Going down. Door 3.
Perfect. Just perfect. But oh, how the mighty are fallen. Rutai, colluding with Avalanche and resorting to
Oh,
terrorism.
she knows. She knows. Yeah.
Rutaians and honorable people. They used to be, certainly. But now they're nothing but blood-sucking flies buzzing around Shinra's face.
Yes, they do have fake IDs, but it looks like Scarlet knows what's going on.
why wouldn't she? She's one of the top honchos over there. And you'd be naive to think that she wouldn't.
100%.
Yep.
What a lovely smile.
Okay, maybe she doesn't know. No,
I'd say she's plain possum.
probably. Oh,
I think not. Barring
she did know.
take the scenic route. And savor the
So that security was not Solex.
autonomous weapons.
Oh yeah. You cannot go through every single door.
Oh yeah, that's something that happens. There's a slap fight between Tifa and Scarlet.
So we're looking forward to that one.
Never get a better chance. That was Scarlet, director of advanced weaponry. It was one of her machines that killed Melfi.
Calm down, Sonar. Calm down. Remember, we're here for a reason.
That's a convenient for an option.
I was. Sorry.
Don't be. I was ready to strangle her myself. And that's before she sent us off in the wrong direction.
Did she send us?
Yep, kicking it would work usually.
We'll find out. Don't worry.
Have
we'll
you
get to
tried
material
switching it
research
off and
eventually.
on?
Just a little longer, my precious.
Well, Scarlet wasn't thinking probably. Going hand to hand with a martial artist like Tifa. There's a safe point.
If I remember correctly, at that point, Tifa was pretty nerfed due to some events that happened prior to that particular fight. So
Oh,
I would say that they were pretty even at that point. I think
oh,
she was
okay.
gassed in some gas chamber or something.
Huh.
Uh, and, yeah, word of advice to anybody playing the main game: do not buy these two items. They look very attractive, that you get a lot of boosts in your defenses and stuff, but you will be foregoing materia in future if you pick these two stuff. So don't. I would say this is definitely
Oh,
but the geometric bracelet is cheaper, although it only has one connected slot here. So um, force bracelet has two connected slots. It's definitely better, uh, but either one will do, even for the hard mode challenge.
okay. So we will just have to tune in to the stream for more Zubair advice, right? Yep,
Yeah,
they can beat a huge centipede, but not a door.
and
Yep,
elevator.
but not
Yeah,
an elevator and a door. That's usually how it happens. Can't be breaking everything.
it
There
it
are,
reminds me of the whole situation with Kratos. Like can beat gods to pulp with their hands, struggles to open a chest.
oh yeah, oh yeah. They really did those little animations and his like grunt right with that little struggle on the chests every time, right?
Indeed.
All right. So we are just going to equip a new armlet. I remember like when, particularly in Final Fantasy 12, I think they had these really good item descriptions in these, items like swords and armors. They had really good
Final Fantasy
descriptions.
12.
12. Was it 12? Or was it
Uh,
Tactics? Tactics, I remember, had an
Tac-
interesting.
Tactics and 12. Like the reason for 12 was because the, the money system, the transaction system in the game was called the bazaar, I
Uh
think,
huh.
and
Yeah,
the,
Bazaar. Yeah.
the game had a very large theme driven on the whole concept of trading, like the desert wayfarers.
Yes, it was a very good game in the sense that the more you dug into the game, there was a lot of things that you can find. For instance, even those little orbs of lightning that were floating around the desert, you can, read their descriptions and get to know more about these things to find out that they are actually connected to the, different things in many different interesting ways that I will not be spoiling to you guys. So, yeah,
Uh,
very, very interesting game. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Speaking of Final Fantasy games, I think it was yesterday that Final Fantasy 9 turned 21, I think. Yes,
Holy
21.
crap!
Yeah, man, I remember the first time I got Final Fantasy 9. It was given to me as a birthday gift when I was in grade 8 or 7, I think. Yeah, good times.
Good times indeed. I remember coming home from school when Moody and I were kids. We went to school, and when we go back home,
Yeah,
most of the stuff we talk about is battle strategies and stuff on Final Fantasy 9 and then eventually 10
uh-huh.
and other times.
Good times indeed. Yeah, Final
Okay,
Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age Remaster was good. I played it on Steam, but I have not platinumed it. I'm not someone who usually platinums video games. Usually that's Zubair's department. So if you are asking someone for their opinions on platinum, so I would ask Zubair as well. Zubair, have you platinumed FF12?
oh yeah, I've done it already. Uh,
Okay.
that Platinum journey was one hell of an enjoyable one, save for one particular trophy, just one trophy. Uh, One particular one where you have to get all possible combinations for the quickenings.
Oh,
One of them
okay.
very luck based one. Yeah. Other than that, it's
Yeah,
okay.
a lot of us agree that Final Fantasy 9 is the best one in the series, right? But for me, I would go with Final Fantasy Tactics, but still Final Fantasy 9 is a good option. Final Fantasy Tactics is my personal favorite because it's a game that I got attached to when I was quite young, and I played it a lot, and it was a good game with a lot of interesting politics and a lot of interesting gameplay mechanics. Yeah,
You
that's
can tell from looking ahead, it's gonna be a boss fight,
yes,
right?
that's
So
yeah. We should probably get to it, right?
yeah, that's probably why I'm just gonna say just before I go in. I just want to wrap up on a little quick talk on the favorite Final Fantasy. So
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
I have a mix here, and I would say I would recommend that if you're a new starter, new beginner to the whole series, Final Fantasy IX is definitely a good starter because it has a good learning curve. It's very simple, and the medieval setting is essentially the roots going back to the roots of the original Final Fantasy because Final Fantasy VII and 8 took a more mechanical, like modern day approach to the whole series, and then Final Fantasy IX went back to the roots. So I certainly recommend 9 as a good starter. Um, my personal favorite though has to be 12, if
I
you were to say,
agree.
because I love it. Okay, I really do.
Yeah,
But 7 is a close third, second, if you will. 7 is a close second or third. So this is special too.
yes. So yeah. So
All
that
right.
was a little talk on the Final Fantasy games that were dear to us. So all
Okay,
right,
going in. I
let's
am
go in.
looking at the scale of this. I expect this to be a big one. I am expecting to get killed, just so you know.
It's a
Just
big
from you
room.
guys.
It's a big room, so it must contain a big boss.
Looks that way.
Look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. You're ready for some serious action.
Sounds like you are too.
Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand. Behind bars, you mean? Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it. Good on you. Jail's where he belongs.
It's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him a little?
You know what?
No, it doesn't look like it's a boss. Yes, I agree. Final Fantasy Tactics may not be a popular pick. It does have its flaws, but it's just a personal thing.
I would say the visuals, the presentation of it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but in terms of
Yeah, it was
strategy,
it
gameplay,
it was a weird game for a lot of people. Okay, it is a boss fight. Okay.
looks like a major enemy conflict too.
Oh, those guys, sweepers. Ah, doesn't look like it's a boss. Maybe it's a
No,
mob.
probably a setup to the boss fight itself.
Oh, okay, that could be it too. Yep. Staggered. Is this the
Yeah.
only guy in the room?
So
So far, right? Okay.
yeah,
There we go.
I think it's gonna be setting up more and more conflict once this one's over.
Okay. Did it commit seppuku? Man, I hate it when that happens. Those self-destructing robots.
The last clue is right.
Okay, looks like there are many more of them in those little vents. What are you doing? Are those items? Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
What's so cute?
Look at
What
that.
is that?
This
Oh, okay, those little flower-like things. Okay. Yep, those are cute.
what? I thought you came here to kick ass, Yuffie. Aren't you happy you getting this?
Yeah. Oh, okay, let me just comment on this. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. ATB system is a very good thing, but the sandbox strategy battles thing that FF Tactics had going for, it's actually something that I really learned to enjoy, and that's one of the reasons why I enjoyed Fire Emblem, the new one. Three Houses, yes, Three Houses so much, because it has the same battle system as Final Fantasy Tactics. I wouldn't really consider it as a flaw. It's just a different gameplay mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, like when you speak on mechanics, I'm a mechanics kind of guy, and I
Yeah.
can tell you that you know mechanics may not be for everybody. I would
Yeah,
say
different tastes, like coffee, tea.
I would say that a good mechanic is to find by how the mechanic essentially allows the person to stay longer engaged within a game itself. So
Yeah.
uh, it doesn't necessarily have to be universally perfect for everybody for the mechanic. It just needs to be easy to pick up, but possibly difficult to master. That should be the key feature of a good battle mechanics. So
I think you're
ultimately,
just describing Dark Souls. You're just describing Dark Souls.
pretty much, pretty much.
Yes. Wait, was that it?
I'm curious
I mean,
myself. Oh, there we go.
we were playing it in the easy mode, right? So let's see. Okay, there's a ladder.
Seems that
What do you mean? The ladder is right there. You can jump on it.
uh,
No.
cannot. Okay.
Okay, I think Sonan is going to give you. Yeah, there we go.
So
The
you
ladder
can
was
leap.
not needed.
Yeah. So you can leap from skyscrapers. You cannot jump across this wall. Can't clear this
Yeah.
wall.
Yep.
Nice.
Such is life. Why is she so invested in? Well, yeah. Is she sitting on the guy?
Her feet's on the guy. She's basically got a big lady vibes going for.
She is a boss lady, all right.
You do have eyes, don't you? Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than
See,
any
I
one
told you.
entirely
She knew.
could.
Yeah.
So,
Teenage images.
Oh, you did not do that.
Come such a long way.
hey, Yuffie's wearing green.
Still up.
She's
My trusty steed should provide a fitting welcome, I think. Keep me apprised, would you?
Why is that guy following her like that?
he's actually being paid to do that. Literally being paid to be the same.
Oh my god. So interesting. That was a very interesting cutscene. I can't believe they just used the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference. Yes, we are still talking about Final Fantasy Tactics. I agree, Ramza is a brilliant, brilliant protagonist, and I agree that Delita is actually one of the best villains in the Final Fantasy
I
series for me
hate these
personally.
guys.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into these shock troopers. They just came out of the
I
sky.
hate these guys. I hate
Yeah.
these guys. My God.
He's a sadomasochistic person. Yeah, well, whatever he floats his coat, I suppose. And if he's getting paid to do that, all the better.
Why not, right?
Yeah, why not? Why not be paid to be a simp? Like, even, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. So if you're a simp, you can just be paid to be a simp.
Fair enough.
Talk about hitting the jackpot. That must be where they make their materia.
Oh, okay.
I mean, apparently Yuffie is here looking for Shinra's best, strongest material. And my suspicion is that probably huge material.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, he'd do it for free after work hours, probably.
Probably getting over.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have 5 minutes left on the stream, Zubair. Wow, time sure flies.
Okay, so let's see how we can go. Like, if what should I do if we come across a boss fight at that point? Think we can
Yeah.
go and finish it.
Let's see. Since we have 5 minutes remaining, let's just go for it.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep a silent, mindful count on my part.
Well, we don't have to keep a strict time, I suppose.
Alrighty, cool. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Are we lost? Are you
Okay,
supposed to
we're gone.
interact with that?
Gold. Okay, it says gold.
I think the goal is that materia in that. Can you interact with it? No. Oh, there we go.
That looks fine for gold. Oh,
But
wait.
okay, that was just an item, right? There's more. Okay.
Yeah.
There's an elevator, of course. Of course, there's an elevator.
No, not in the mood, huh? Fine.
Other way up, huh?
Okay, so you're supposed to find a way up. Hmm. Isn't that down?
This thing is. Oh, there it is. Finally.
I think we are running in circles.
No. We got it.
We got it? Okay. Okay, there we go.
But
Skill
okay.
master material.
Here we are.
Zubair, I'll leave this one to you. Why don't you try shouting Sasuke? It's a. We have a request.
Yes.
Yes.
The request is. What's the
The
request?
request is for you to shout Sasuke. Sasuke like Naruto, you know.
Okay. I could try that.
By the way, Naruto or Sasuke? I mean, who would you choose?
As in terms for the battle win or
I mean, overall, general personality, strengths, you know, likability.
overall, I mean, at the end of the day, as cheesy as this sounds, one of us go with Naruto. But I would say, I mean, looking at what happened after the main series and Shippuden, I would say Sasuke has got a good redemption arc on him.
Uh huh.
So I'm
Oh,
good with both.
I'm sorry, Zubair, but the commentator just wanted Yuffie to try shouting out to Sasuke like Naruto because, you know, that's what
Oh,
Naruto does. Yeah, next time,
oh,
buddy.
sorry about that. I thought you were asking us to do that.
Next time we'll
Okay,
do it. Next time we'll do it, even though we are not asked to do it.
okay,
Next time we'll do it when we are lost.
okay. Next time I'm lost, and that could be very soon. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry too much about it. Most likely gonna be.
Oh, you've leveled up to 31. Of
Apparently, yes.
course, we do it for free. We do it for free. We'll yell out to Sasuke for free. I mean,
Sasuke,
Sasuke! Datte boyo!
Boruto's dead.
Chaos! Okay, that's it. That's it.
That's
That's the highlight of the stream.
running in circles. I mean, at this point, I probably would start yelling. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I know
Oh my
these guys.
god.
Yeah,
We are being
yeah,
compared to Scarlet Sims.
Huh?
We are being compared to that Scarlet Sim.
I'm good to go down that then. I wouldn't mind. I'm okay then. I'm okay with that.
Yes. I mean, you can't really make a counter argument against it, can you?
I don't intend to.
Yeah. Oh, this guy is a Gundam. That's interesting. I don't
Uh,
think I've encountered a enemy like this in the original playthrough. I mean, my
Yeah,
memory is quite bad, and I haven't
yeah.
played it since.
Doesn't at least go further down the town.
Yeah.
Can't fault him for trying.
Huh.
Oh, there's a door here.
Yeah. It looks like. Is it an elevator? Oh no. There's a legit door.
Oh, is this what I think it is? Is this
Is that-
iron cord?
Who? Is there one of the what do you call them?
The weapons? No.
No.
The weapons are definitely bigger than this. The iron quad is one of the end disc 3 or was it disc 4? I think disc 4
Uh-huh.
bosses in the original FF7. It's one of the last mechs that you fight in Midgar. Yeah,
Huh.
tough boss. Yeah, so I suspect this might be it, but who knows?
Oh, okay. Do you encounter this one in the remake or do you
No,
see?
you don't.
You don't? Okay.
This is essentially an end game level enemy.
Oh, end game. Okay. Okay. So not disc one stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely not this one.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I think we got more stuff to do, more floors to cover, but it looks like time's up. So what are we gonna do?
Oh
Call
yeah.
it a day?
Yeah. I think it's a good section to end the stream on, because looks like something's big is about to happen on like soon as we traverse this door. Looks like there's something interesting up ahead, probably Scarlet and Hasim's.
Probably. And
Yeah.
until next time we show up, I'll just run around this corridor yelling for Sasuke.
Yeah, that's what we are gonna do. I'm sorry, guys, but 1 hour is up. So I mean, it's fun. We had fun. I don't think this is going to stop. We'll meet next week as well, and then we'll just continue to talk about different things. Like it could be Final Fantasy, it could be Naruto, it could be whatever. Like we'll just talk about stuff while we play this game. And yeah, Zubair is just going to casually yell out to Sasuke in every 30 minutes or so. So yeah, join us next week.
Yeah.
Teenage
Okay.
Ninja Girl takes some dominatrix next week. Hey, that's actually a very good idea, Zubair. Teenage Ninja Girl takes on dominatrix next week.
Okay, alright, we could go with that.
Yes, that's very
Police
interesting.
still investigating. Yeah, okay.
Police are still investigating indeed. Oh yeah.
No further comments.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like next week is next week Eid, or is it the week after? I'm not sure. Is it?
Next weekend should be it, I think.
All right. So I guess it's a proper time to say Eid Mubarak to all of our streaming friends
In advance.
in
yes.
advance. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All
Hey,
righty.
Sonan, what's this? Hey, Sonan, do you see this? Hey, Sonan, do you see this?
He actually does.
Sonan, do you
Look
see
at it. He's looking at you. That's good AI. He's looking at you. Sorry, Star, but time's time. We have to end it at 1 hour mark. But do join us next week. We usually start at 8 p.m. sharp, and then we end at 9 p.m.
I mean, if we get more requests, I think we can maybe next
Consider
time look for-
extending, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's all the time we have for tonight, folks.
Oh, Eid is coming next Friday, so the week after the 1 week after next week. So
Yeah, we'll let you guys know if we have anything in the works. Coming up.
yeah, probably we're going to be taking a vacation. I mean, it's Eid. You gotta spend time with your family or friends or yourself. Just have
No,
fun.
No Sasuke down here.
No. Oh my god. Oh, those turbines look interesting. Oh, we are dragging this on. We are dragging this. How do you
Oh.
end it? How do you end it?
Okay, we're gonna call it off now. Okay, I'm gonna head off now. Thank you guys for joining in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you.
you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, what is it? What is it? Teenage girl takes on the dominatrix next week. Yes, definitely next week.
All right, see you then.
Alright, see you guys. Have a good night and be safe. And thank you for joining us on this stream. We will continue with the part 3 next week, 8 p.m. Friday night. See you guys. Thank you for joining us. Good night.